Happy 11th day of Christmas. I kind of had to re-record this because TikTok has been glitchy recently and my draft got all messed up. So it is actually the 24th when I'm recording this, unlike a bunch of my other videos. So here we go. There's my cat. So for the 11th day of Christmas, we have the 11 pipers piping, so of course we have to talk about sandpipers. So sandpipers are these absolutely adorable little seabirds. They're shorebirds. They live on pretty much every continent except for Antarctica, and people see them all around. They're very common, and they're very cute, and I love them. So they are very commonly seen on beaches and around the shoreline, and they're just digging in the sand because they eat beach invertebrates, so like clams and worms and just all the stuff in there that they dig down into the sand with their long pointy beak to dig out. But what they're most well known for is their very, very distinct way of walking. So if you look at this video here, you can see this sandpiper walking, and you can see how it's got this very distinct way of walking with its tail bobbing up and down like that. And at least as of right now, the function of why it walks like that, it's currently still unknown. So all sandpiper species do this, we just don't know why. And sandpipers, like a lot of other birds, are monogamous, which means they mate for life, and unlike a lot of animal species, both parents tend to stick around to take care of the babies. The parents will hang around the nest and they'll find food, and they can actually get very aggressive in chasing off predators. So if you're by a nest of sandpipers, eggs or babies, you might get chased away by a very angry parent sandpiper. Another thing about sandpipers is they also have very distinct mating dances, and it varies widely between species. So this one I think is the buff-chested sandpiper, don't quote me on that though. So when they want to mate, each species will do this very elaborate dance to try to get the females interested in them. And the final thing that sandpipers tend to be known for is actually what they're named for, the sandpiper. They're found on beaches all around the world, so that's where the sand comes from, and their call, again, it varies between species, but largely across the board, they have a very high piping call, which is where the piper comes from. So I love these birds. I think they are super cute and super interesting, and that rounds out our 11th day of Christmas with 11 absolutely adorable sandpipers, 10 animals jumping, 9 days of dancing plague, 8 smallpox vaccinations, exactly 7 swan species, 6 cobra chickens, 5 golden animals, 4 screaming birds, 3 wonder chickens, 2 population declining turtle doves, and a partridge not in a pear tree.